Right, today I've got Milda with me and we're looking for a mine, what we've named Mildas mine, because on the old maps there isn't a name to it, it just says Manganese mine, or it could be a lead mine, zinc mine. But so we're deep in the forest, scrambling through.
Really dense.
Yeah. And I'm going to let Milda lead the way because it's her mine, she found it. So
Yeah, so in there's going to be a drywall fence that we can climb over. And then shortly thereafter there should be the waste pile and the actual powder.
Brilliant. Here's the first bit of scree we're going to be climbing up. Ooh, mushrooms.
Mushrooms. Lovely. There's some really soft moss, like.
Right, up we go. Milda down safely. And here's a first indication that there's a mine. A nice big spoil tip. Right in the middle of a deep, dense woods. You'd never know it was here. Well done, Milda, for getting deep and exploring the shrubs and bush to get to these mines.
Nothing stands between here and mine.
So, there's some sort of mine building there, well, the remains of a mine building. It's amazing what you find in the middle of these woods.
And the wall is quite tall.
Yeah. Right.
Wow, there's no good way.
I'll follow you then.
Oh, mushroom!
Again. So this is the bottom at it.
Yeah, what do you think about this wall then? Why would they build it?
Just to support it. If you've got a tip above, probably.
Yeah. It's quite funny, this one, because it's quite low. So unless maybe those, some of the chunks have fallen over and it's partly covered the edge, because it's quite small. Yeah, it might be really wet as well.
Then you go into this then, no?
No.
Oh.
This is new.
Yeah, and there's no drainage out of it, look. So
there's no drain, but then they're metal mines, so they could be really dry anyway.
So we're climbing up a big spoil tip. And you just would never know it was here. Just deep forestry all the way around. But it's a very steep spoil tip. Milda going up on the fours. Hey. That's one way of doing it.
Yeah, I can see actually my footsteps where I went last
time. I know, we're so weighed down. Because we've got all our climbing gear and ropes, we just we like donkeys, we weighed down like mules. So it's a struggle for us. I made it to the top of a spoil heap. You can see the building in the distance there. It's directly under the adit below. And here's a nice little adit. Gonna get stripped off first, I think. Here we go. Sorry for the shaky footage.
Oh, that's your jacket, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. I forgot my phone gimbal at home, so it's gonna be a bit shaky footage, I'm afraid. Very low in here. Very low. stove here. Little steps going down.
Here's the first stove. You see, this is not too high, and I was thinking maybe.
Yeah, you could scramble down
there.
there.
Scramble down. If the wall is not too far. Yeah, I think we could slide down there.
Oh, it's a nice packed wall here. Stacked beds. Some stacked beds up there as well, I think. And it carries on. There's another stove here. Oh yeah. We got some timber, stemples. I'm sure you could scramble down here, Milda, if you had a rope to.
So this one, this one looks quite scary. You know, it just goes straight down. But it does look like some people maybe have scrambled that. Because if you fall, you just slide.
Yeah.
Maybe crack a little bit at the bottom. But nothing too extreme. There's just no place for you to fix the rope to. We actually do have ropes.
They just packed this stove with like stacked beds. Stove's going on. My car is on. I'm going to leave my bag here, I think.
Oh, this is not it yet. But there's I forgot how actually reasonably large this mine is.
Yeah, it goes on, doesn't it?
I was too excited to think about
There's a
how.
lot of like little stoves and manuals going on. Oh, it's flooded here.
I'm just thinking, maybe I can go. But I did go. Oh yeah, this is as far as I went last time.
There's stoves going up as well, yeah.
Perhaps that keeps catching.
Stacked deads. Lot of stacked deads.
Yeah, but you see how neat that.
Yeah.
You know, there's like a little.
It's
You see
amazing.
this timber. You were saying, oh, maybe we could use some of the stemples.
Oh, it's a bit too rotten, isn't it?
This is like nearly at the breaking point.
Yeah, it's just about see daylight in the top. I'll put my torch off too, you see it better. Oops. Yeah. I can see some more stemples right at the top as well.
Yeah. You can see how steep that is.
I'll have a quick look down here then.
So yeah, I haven't been there.
See how
I didn't
deep
have
it
wellies.
is.
I didn't even have helmet, but anyway. No, I didn't. No, sorry, I did. I'm lying. I did have a helmet.
Oh, it's not too bad. Bit silty.
It's still quite low.
Yeah. Whoa!
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, it's deep and silty.
Ended up in the mud. Got a bit stuck. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna have to follow them.
It's very silty and... Oh, this is the other side of that stove. You know, down there. Yeah, this is the other side of that pack wall. Very silty, isn't it? I think it gets a bit more solid here. Yeah, get solid again.
Another pack wall. They didn't like the pack wall.
See. Wow, there's some nice ones here as well, Milda. A bat, Milda. Milda, there's a bat.
The bat?
A bat.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Yeah.
Where is the bat?
He's gone down here, but I don't want to call.
No, it's an active bat. I'm scared of bats. I hope it doesn't bite me.
I don't want to corner it, Mil.
No. But it really goes far.
Wow.
I can't believe how
It's like a coffin level a bit. It's just,
Almost,
it's an
yeah.
old coffin level being widened out, I think. Look.
Maybe.
Because look, a lot of it is pick. Oh no, look, there's a shot
I
hole.
did see shot holes,
Yeah,
definitely.
there was one above you there, shot
But
hole.
maybe it's just a
Wow,
bit
look at the
older.
colours in here, Mel.
Oh, nice.
There's a bat.
Oh dear.
Wow.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Oh, Wow, look at the colours. Look, there's a bat. Can you see it? Can you see the bat?
They just have this habit of launching at you and then they fly back because they're scared as well.
Oh! The thing is, he might be cornered down there, you see, so...
We're going to have to crawl so it can fly over us. I was just saying, there's either timbers or maybe even formations, things like these, hanging down underwater, and it's not that deep. But I'm a bit scared of the bats.
Wow, the colours are awesome, isn't it?
So we've now reached the part of the mine that we haven't been before. There's loads of formations. So this part must be quite old, because I know it takes time for things like this to form. And there's loads of beautiful flooded stokings or wings here.
Yeah. Beware of a bat. Is it coming after you,
I'm
Milda?
terrified.
Whoa! Whoa! He's after my lights, he is.
down.
Yeah, he's after my lights, Milda. Wow, the colours are so amazing.
Says him while shining 3 times on
Milda
10 times
terrified of a
from the
bat. Right.
I can't believe how deep the bat is inside the mine.
Oh, it finishes here, I think, Milda. Oh no, it goes down the corner a bit.
Oh, the bat!
Wow.
Oh, what is that? Wow.
Wow. The colours are just amazing.
This must be quite old. Like, there's loads of runoff. That would have taken a while to form. Because I think they abandoned this mine well into the 19th century, so it's not like the mines that go into 1920s or 30s. Ooh, it gets really muddy.
Oops.
bats flown past us.
No, it's there, no, whoa, and there's nowhere to go, look at it, it's a dead end, mate. It's a dead end.
Even you got scared, you see?
It's a little hole.
Oh, and there's the echo.
No, that's the end of a line.
Careful,
So
don't knock off.
I'm not gonna.
Formations with your head.
I'm not gonna disturb a bat because it's a dead end there. So we've reached the end. I'm gonna leave the bat alone, let him have some peace in his little corner, and head back. Wow, Nora, lovely, a picturesque mine this was, Milda.
It's one of my new favourites. Mainly because it's mine.
And I've not seen hardly anyone else being here, you know.
So it's always... Yeah, there's another one here.
This looks like miners have been putting their hands in to grab pieces of clay for their candles. It looks like they've been putting their hands here and just scraping a bit of clay.
And I don't think they would have worn gloves back in the day.
No.
There's another one here. That's literally scraped. Now you can see how it just...
Yeah, you can see like where they just put a hand and scraped. Yeah, like that, exactly. Yeah.
Only that they didn't have nails.
No,
Yeah.
they didn't have pink nails back in the day.
No.
Not much of an artifact, but an old Phillips bulb, a very old Phillips bulb. But they did use these down the slate mines, because I've seen a couple in Manganes and Risca.
That was getting quite a bit deeper.
Getting
So
deeper.
hopefully we'll have enough time just to escape.
Oh, you can see where the miners have made little steps into the stove to get up.
Really?
Yeah, they've carved, you know, little places to put their foot. Me breaking a little bit of a dam has caused a big waterfall coming down the slopes now. That's probably the natural drainage anyway. But it wasn't like this when we come in. You can probably get down there, you know, Milda.
I think the fan here, that one. I think that one. This one isn't really trust, like this one I don't know if I would trust. Maybe. But that one I would definitely trust with the rope. What do you think?
Well, you'll either try and get down here, or we'll see what the steps are like. Next door, the little steps we've seen. We'll get to the steps and you'll... I don't know if that's a manway going up or what. Have a look after maybe. Nothing there still. Ah, here's the other steps, isn't it?
This is the ledge. Is this the steps already?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they're so beautiful, these steps.
Ledge.
But yeah, if we wanted to use some kind of rope support, there's
Well, look.
nothing.
You can see where they've been using ropes or something, or there seems to be grooves in there where they've been.
Well, or is that just a
See like kind of grooves?
Oh, you think? Oh, yeah, you're right. But is that the old miners' like chains or something?
Yeah, probably is. So those are the steps going down
But do
there.
you see what I mean about those temples? That they're just not in
they're
any
not going to hold no ropes.
good condition, and it's really.
I've scrambled down a
Yeah, you
little
made
bit.
it look really easy. I don't think it's going to be as easy to me.
I'll have a look at these. They look like miners' steps. Yeah, I think they are miners' steps.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Someone must have placed this boulder here to make it easy.
Right, I think there's a big shaft going down Milda there, so...
Oh really? What,
Yeah.
Is that all it is?
I'm gonna have a quick look. I don't know how stable it is. Look, I don't want to be standing up. No, it's false floor.
And these are the beautiful steps that Chris is on now, but it's not clear where it goes.
And how solid they are and how much of a drop it is.
Because it looks like over there's a massive shaft. Again, probably with not very much to fix the rope to.
Right, let me keep my phone and stuff so I'm a bit more stable with hand free. It wasn't a shaft in the end, it was just a stope going down, but I had to balance, you had to walk across those rotten timbers.
Can you see how nice the steps are? Literally, you go down, all nice steps, and then you end up on, oh god, this is what I'm standing on.
Yeah, that's crumbly, Milda, that's crumbly.
I know, but so, if I fall, it's nothing.
Well, it is, you're going to fall, you know, quite a bit, like it's like a couple of metres, isn't it?
Oh so, yeah, there'd be bruises, but that's not the first time.
Right.
So you know what, maybe if I just, I'm lighter than you anyway.
Yeah, you're lighter than me, it held for me, Milda, so it should hold for you.
I don't want to get impaled on this thing. So when you held this,
I
could see that it gave a little bit.
Yeah.
But look, if I fall, I'm just like, fall.
Right, not too bad.
And it goes nowhere. There's a bit of mud in there.
Right. Just see where this goes. I don't know if this is.
In the end, the whole thing wasn't as scary, and actually, this is mad. This is just like a little stove. So we stepped on this thing that loud.
Oh.
And we're gonna try and carry on.
Oops. Right, this is a bit steeper. I don't know if we need a rope to scramble down this. It is very steep and it looks like it's another big drop in the bottom. Started to go down, but as soon as you put your foot on it, the whole lot just gives way. So we realised this is just a deep stope which is filled in with loose material. So basically you'll be standing on one big false floor, and when you bang on it like this, you can tell it's not very hollow underneath. So we're going to get a rope just to be a bit safe in case that does give way down there and we go tumbling down with it. So we're now taking a second attempt. We've all got our SRT gear on to give it a second attempt. But you don't trip, Rosa.
I've banged my head so many times today. Unreal.
Crossing a dodgy drop. I've absolute down what looks like an horseshoe by the looks of it. And it just goes down to a shaft. And let's see it's throwing the ore down to the bottom level from up here. Because what I'm standing is all loose. And that probably leads down to the lower level. And very steep. Okay, see how loose it is, Milda?
It is loose. I don't know why, if it's the rope or what, but it's really tight. The descent is rather like hardly moving.
Oh, have you got a descender now?
No, sorry.
Oh, figure of eight.
Figure of eight. Oh yeah, there's like little rocks falling out like in variety of places. Are you filming?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just gently ascending down, but I'm not really, well, I'm sort of using the full full force. So if I fell, this would be fine.
It's just you'll be able to see a hole underneath in a bit.
Yeah, so like this, it's easy going. Oh yeah, I can see what you mean. This gets really scary.
Yeah. So,
Did you go this like around this way or?
yeah, I went on the solid bit. I did. Yeah. Just in case it's safer. You know that's not going to give way.
It's nice to have a rope.
Yeah, much better with a rope.
Pockets are full of. Why is it full of mud?
See how deep it is. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, it's much longer than our rope.
Goes for like
Longer than our rope. Decided to go all the way back up because our ropes aren't long enough to get down that shaft today. We need a 50-metre rope or over a 30-metre. And Mildas going back up.
Yeah.
All nice and safe with a hand descender.
Just using a hand descender, but I am actually clipped in, so you know I'm not doing the cowboy thing with just the hand descender. I have done that before.
But this is shonky tours, remember?
Yeah, safety is paramount in shonky tours.
Ooh. Famous last words, Milda.
No, this is really quick going. I love Footloop. This is so much more fun.
It's not too bad. Oh, you flew up.
Oh, sorry.
Oops.
Okay, off the
Right,
rope.
okay. We're going to abseil down this slope, but there's a bat sleeping there, just there, you can see it, just above the third stemple, the bottom stemple down. He's sleeping there and he started to open his wings, so we don't want to disturb him. And another bat started flying over there, and I just got a drip in my ear. Ooh. Oh, everywhere.
No, leave me alone, go away.
Right, so we better leave the bats alone.
But that one's still sleeping.
Right, I'll put the torch off.
I didn't film. Yeah, so we wanted to go down there, but there's a bat, and I've just.
So we're out of this level now. Right, down in the bottom at it. Nice cold draft coming out. There's nice walls built around it. Though it looks a bit deep with water. I think I'm going to keep my rope outside and I won't record myself going in yet because it's very silty by the looks of it. So I'll take a few steps before I start recording, I think. Look, you can see where the water line used to be, look. A black mark there.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not too bad. Not too deep, and it's quite solid underfoot, Mildas, so. Very silty and muddy, though.
No, it's nothing like yesterday. I got into some bad mud yesterday.
Silt cloud moving.
Silt in this one. I hope that. Oh yeah, that's not upside down.
Have you got photo, Milda?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the sides are really deep. But it's not too bad.
Now watch it, there's rocks, and if you're off the rock, it's quite deep. is getting over to welly height.
It does make me wonder though, how is it that most mines are just under welly? It's
Like been
it's like
planned.
they know.
But they didn't have wellies back in the day, did they? There was boots. Oh, every step it seems to get deeper.
Yeah.
A nice packed wall. Oh, it's not too bad, you know, Mildas. It gets solid again here.
It's a good test for welly. It's no water pipe.
Blocked off adits by the looks of it. Oh, these packed walls are nice. Oh, it's quite tall. I think someone's been in here 2006.
Mud level.
Yeah.
I thought it would just get completely flooded and winter, but clearly since 2006 it hasn't.
Somebody's dug it out, dug a channel. I thought this could have been that shaft, you know, but no.
No. Oh yeah, it's one of those trial stopes.
A lot of bends, isn't there? No. It's narrower here. Ah, it's flooded here. There's a stove carrying on. Ow.
Oh yeah, so that's the water level, I guess. We should have dropped something colourful so
Yeah, so you knew if it was this was a way down or what, yeah. I'm going to stop filming. It finishes here. But you can feel a draft. A hell of a draft coming through, so I don't know if it goes anywhere. Crawl maybe. Have a look now. It carries on up here. There's like just a stope up there. Like a tight squeeze, it doesn't go anywhere. There's a packed wall as well, but no, it doesn't go anywhere. And it carries on ahead of me as well, but I can't turn around because I'm stuck.
I still fancy having
Yeah, it carries on there, but it's a really tight crawl and it's got water in it. I doubt, no, it just collapsed on itself. Ah, shame, right? You can swap places. It's a tight squeeze anyway there. So.
Oh, this is how good is that? But I think it goes to the right, doesn't it? Oh, I don't know. Ow!
As I was walking back out, we come across this, an old miner's felt hat.
Yeah. Do you think it's leather, maybe? It's sort of...
It's probably what they were wearing back in the day, right?
Yeah, it's just literally crumbling away. I think this is leather. Or maybe, I don't know. It's difficult to tell.
Wow. I've seen a couple of felt hats in Oakley's, but I've never seen one in a metal, right? Nice. That moth.
Yeah, that's a moth.
So
that's something for the bats to
the attic carries on here, you know.
Do you reckon we can always unpack it? Unpack the pack wall?
We'll unpack the pack wall.
But yeah, that's quite a find. Nice little hat. It's quite a small hat, really. Maybe
Yeah, it goes in quite deep. Oh.
Shall we have a look?
Up here, there's a piece of clay what they must have had a candle on. They would have put the candles on those pieces of clay.
Yeah, so I found those moths, but I think I found something better.
Out we come. Not a bad little mine. Oh, not as clean as usual, Milda.
Finally.
Dirty at last.
Oh, on the old map.
Nice miners tramway. The old quarry. Well, Catherine and Jane consoles, 2 added. I think one just goes to a dead end. Can't remember. Right, in we go.
Found 2 for the price of 1.
Right, be careful here, Milda. Oh, there must have been. They had a pulley here, look.
Oh,
And a wheel, like, so they must have been lifting something up this shaft.
But I guess has it been moved to the direction something wrong? Okay, so it looks like that is the end.
Doesn't it? Sounds flooded in the bottom.
Yeah, it flooded at the bottom.
Mine building, all overgrown. Oh, it's going to be hard to find this shaft with all this overgrowth. Another mine building here. And there's a shaft here. Yeah, I'll go over now and have a look. Another mine building with its chimney. A big one, that one as well. It's another big building of some sort. Looks like it's for a bit of water wheel or something, or
Yeah, that does look a bit like that.
Or some winch. Wow, it's quite big. So if this is either for a winch or something, there might be a shaft nearby. Yeah, there's like a tramway going across, isn't it? Have a quick walk across it, see if it leads to a shaft. I think I was right. That might have been a winch or something. Like a winding gear, because over here seems to be a big shaft. So if you can get into it. Well, I was right. Seems to be a shaft going down.
Oh, there is a shaft down.
So I'll have a quick look. So that must have been a winding gear over there in that building.
I see.
They had a thorn splinter. So all this is like a wall what they've built. Oh, it's one big wall for the incline shaft here. So, oh yeah, because there's pump rods at the bottom. So it might have been something to do with the pumping, because there's big pump rods in the bottom. So that building could have been done something to do with the pump rods.
Was this that there's a wooden thing at the top attached to the ceiling? Is that where they were running some kind of cable?